The woman threw the gun with all her strength. A crack was smashed in the air. The woman stepped forward to check, but she felt a metallic touch on her hand. It was obvious that what surrounded her was an air wall, and she had been trapped here all along. The woman groped around the wall. Finally, through unremitting efforts, she found a slight flaw. Looking at this straight spatial crack, the woman immediately realized something was wrong. She grabbed the edge with her hand and pulled it out with all her strength. But the scene inside left her frozen in place. It was a tightly sealed wall. Only now did the woman suddenly realize she had never escaped this weird ship at all, and the origin of all this dates back to 2 years ago, when the woman woke up. She found herself on a cruise ship for no reason, and she had also lost all her memories. The passengers on board were all very strange. However, what made her even more incredible was that she encountered a ghost ship along the way. To figure out what was happening, the woman began to search for clues on the cruise ship, but she accidentally fell into an endless cycle of time travel. After constant attempts, she discovered every door here leads to a different space. The world inside is like a dream. She can control what happens with her mind. However, what surprised her even more was that her husband was also trapped in the same cycle. He found an abandoned dry well. There was a tomb inside it, and in the hidden space below sat his son. After a conversation, the man finally regained his memory. It turned out that the boy had a strange disease since childhood. To keep the boy's consciousness alive, they went to great lengths to build this dream world, but something went wrong along the way. This caused them to lose their memories at the same time. Since then, they have been trapped here in an infinite loop. To wake his wife up, the man risked entering her dream, but looking at the familiar stranger in front of her, the woman couldn't remember anything. In desperation, the man had to take her back to their former home. Looking at the family in the photos, the lost memories flooded into her mind like a tide in an instant. But just at that moment, a violent storm suddenly blew up in the dream. Time was running out. They had to return to the real world quickly. Fortunately, at the critical moment, the woman who had regained her memory remembered the way to escape. They successfully escaped from the dream.